in is the keynote address. This person has come all the way from UAE. He's a strategic thinker with over 25 years of experience spanning procurement, development, sustainability, supply chain activities. He regularly participates in various seminars and conferences to share his ideas on packaging. Really international personality and a thought leader on packaging. So I'm talking to you about Mr. Kaunain Shahiddi. Please welcome him. Give it up for Kaunain Shahiddi. Welcome, Kaunain. Kaunain, for you, please.
Thank you so much, Dr. Anand. And namaste, everyone. A very good afternoon and welcome to the first inaugural Summit Asia Flexo. That's incredible. Thanks again, Dr. Anand, and thanks, Mr. Anil. And I must thank Mr. Suhas as well and all the team for this event and making this a reality to all of us. Well, I am here as a brand owner, not to give any lecture on flexography. I cannot. And as Mr. Anil mentioned, over the next 2 days, you will listen to the industry veterans and the real experts of flexography. My role for next 20 minutes or so is to share some insights from the brand owner's perspective. And I believe this would help us to find some fresh answers of the challenges what we are facing together. So let's get started. I work for this company, Almarai, the largest FMCG company in Middle East and North Africa, founded in 1977 as a dairy company, but further grown and diversified into various other categories, including juices, foods, bakery, poultry, infant nutrition, and now expanding to fisheries and red meats. Recently, this company has got a beautiful recognition as the fourth most valuable dairy brand globally. And we manage 170,000 plus Holstein cows, offer 700 plus different products, 21 billion Saudi Riyal of revenue, which is approximately 500 billion Indian rupees. Company has won numerous awards. And just a quick words about me, as you can see some of my images of talks and recognition, I consider myself a student of packaging and proud alumnus of Indian Institute of Packaging. Because I personally believe packaging is a dynamic industry. It keeps on changing every day. And today I'm here to learn something new from you all. And that's what happens in the industry. And I personally believe contributing to the industry either through various insights or the innovation, collaboration, whatsoever it is possible I can do. Now, before I share some slides of mine, I would like to play this short video, which is a very powerful message and presented in a very funny and humorous manner. I request you all to please watch this. life without packaging is no life at all. I leave it to you to draw whatsoever message you want to get from this video. But for me, the message, what I have got it, and I couldn't help noticing the struggle and the frustration on the face of the gentleman. For us, he is the end consumer. Flexo community, indirectly, yes, ultimately, he is the end consumer, which we all need to look into now. Now, moving fast forward, this is the current reality. Today, all the consumers have multiple, endless choices. Brands have multiple different offerings and coming into the various packaging formats. Flexo is, of course, important. As of today, the global packaging industry is almost 1.2 trillion, projected to grow to almost 4 trillion. And if you look the FMCG, the value growth is just price driven, but the real volume growth is a bit slow. Brands all over the world are struggling. And when we talk about the consumers, we all are the consumers, we are ever demanding. And in this whole game of the business, consumer is the main player, very important, clear player. And what we have to do, we have to keep on watching the expectations which are arising every day based on their social and personal needs. They are demanding. So what we have to do, yes, we are into the Flexo. We have our own community, our own works to take care. But in my opinion, we need to understand the needs of the end consumer so that we can offer better, we can print better, and we can connect better. And that way we can fulfill the purpose of our existence. Now, I will share you quickly some micro trends which we need to watch for 2026. We all are getting health conscious. We are demanding for more healthier products packed in a wonderful packaging. Some of the examples here. We are spending more on wellness. We are looking for wellness solutions all over the world, as examples of Boost by Nestle. And we want to be in comfort zone because pressure and stress increasing. We want to choose the product or the solution which gives the calm, peace, and we are also being personalized. We want something which is suitable for me. Me first, what is for me? As Red Bulls has offered this very special edition, and we all are tech friendly. We love to use technologies, gadgets to get the products and the packaging. Let me take you quickly through micro trends which are directly related with our Flexo industry. Sustainability, we all know. For this, we have to have the complete sustainable solution to the industry, not only one material, but including everything. Safety is another concern. We have to use the safe inks and all the materials which we are using to print. Same time, the high quality of the print clarity because of the clean label and transparency requirements. Consumers are also looking for the cheaper options, and the brand owners will ask for the cost-efficient printing without compromising on the quality. On-the-go consumptions, we have to find the requirements and meet the expectation of the consumers and the brand to cater this specific categories. And we all are digital-first consumer, so we have to have the specific thing for the, and as Mr. Ranesh always says, a phygital, so physical as well as digital combination. A smart packaging, brand needs very precise registration and high resolution printing. And of course, when we talk about the premiumization, the premium brands, they want gravure-like quality on the offerings. But that's not enough. Yes, consumers are demanding, we all are the consumers, but now recently what has happened, other than the consumer demands, the business landscapes have changed. And what has changed is basically regulation, politics, and ethics. What we were earlier 20, 30 years back, now it's more regulation, inflation, engagement technology is coming up, circularity we are talking about, and eco-friendly packaging. So we have to keep in mind what exactly is the need of the business as of today and what exactly the end consumers are expecting. You all must be aware PPW are coming in Europe. Extended producer responsibility also being launched in various countries. But I'll take you to the fourth dimension of the packaging, which talks about the material science. Plenty of research going on. They talk about what exactly should be the science behind the creation of the packaging to create more value for the brands and to the products. Nanotechnologies, for example, is coming up. And the next generation of materials, non-polymer performance coatings for paper, bamboo is coming up, and seaweed polysaccharides is another product which is under investigation by scientists to find whether this can be suitable for our industry or not. So plenty of research is going on, innovations going on. My request to Flexo community is that keep an eye, keep on thinking, oh, what's happening? Because that will ultimately guide you to be well prepared to serve the end consumers. Biomimicry is another thing which is inspiring to find something from the nature. And just to give you an example is that this is one of the biggest science breakthroughs, understanding the geckos and then producing something which is very good in terms of the adhesion. And this is another important element is inclusivity and diversity. We normally don't care of this segment of the consumer which need to be taken care. Some of the companies, they have created this QR code for the blind, and from the distance, they can access the package and use the material. Like Kellogg's have already introduced this QR code. Now, Flexo, when we talk about, it is at the crossroad, but it is right now not just a competitive alternative, but in my opinion, a preferred choice by the brand owners. And there are the reasons why do we prefer this. For example, in US and Canada, I believe this market holds over 75% of market share of Flexo, while Europe is adopting very fast, and traction has been noticed in Japan, South Korea, China, South Asia. And when we talk about Middle East and North Africa, this region is very dynamic region and growing very fast. From my company perspective, whatever packaging, what you see here, 70% plus are printed by Flexo. We want to make it maybe 90%, 95%, 100%, because it has the benefits and advantages. Why? Because all these factors, if you can see here, it is cost efficient, of course. Harmonization can be done. My favorite is speed to market. If I have to launch a product, need not to wait for 2-3 weeks for the graver to be engraved and then all such stuff. Flexo can be very quick. So speed to market is something very essential, and these are the reasons. But there are some areas which attention is required. As you all know, a skill shortage is still there in our industry, in Flexo industry. Lead time for the plate and all. So if we take care of these elements, we can even become even stronger. And I'm sure the Flexo community must be taking care of all such stuffs. Now, when we talk about future, we don't enter into the future. We create future. And we create future right now. I'll just take you a couple of points which will help the Flexo industry to address and craft a wonderful future for the flexography industry. You all must be knowing that automation and AI is the biggest important and critical tool for all of us. We need to give more focus how to use these technologies to further improve the quality of the print. Solventless, we have to do this, water-based ecosystem. Zero waste is something very critical when we talk about the sustainability or circular economy or whatsoever. Adoption of ECG, replacing a spot color, is very much required by the brand owners. Integration of all the technologies, including QR, NFC and all. If we can do that, we can make the Flexo even stronger. And for the brand owners, 100% inspection and data analytics dashboard. If we can provide this, this will give you more confidence to the brand owners to trust flexography. And not only the sustainable inks, but each and every element, whatever we put to produce the packaging must be sustainable. So, brand owners are ready, markets are ready, in my opinion. The question is whether we are ready or not. If Flexo community is ready, I believe the world is ready. So, we have to go out there and show why the future of print belongs to Flexo. And I personally believe, meeting this morning to many people, innovators, it is possible. The possibilities are endless. It's just a matter of giving the proper attention in the right spot and taking the action. So what I would like to close with my thoughts, we need to give focus on these important criteria. Consistently, we have to be excellent. We have to standardize the process, simplify the process, and we have to produce skilled manpower. We need to encourage the people to come into this industry, technically sound, and we have to have a global benchmarking. And of course, without collaboration, we can't do anything. So collaborative innovation is required, and then will not be just an alternative of roto, gravure, or offset, but will be the Flexo. It will be a global requirements and global default. People will ask for the Flexo as a priority. And if we can do that, definitely we'll be very happy. And this is what Mr. Hopscotch is giving you hands wave that please come. He's very curious and inviting all of us to show our agility, adaptability, and innovation. And if we can accept Mr. Hopscotch invitation, I'm sure Mr. Anil will be very happy that this event has started in a wonderful note, and it's not going to be the first and last, but it's going to be having a wonderful journey together for the, not only for the Flexo, but for the whole gamut of printing and packaging industry, and brand owners will be definitely very happy.